What's going on, guys? This is Travis with Marv Loco, and today we are going to be talking about the best Christmas gifts that you can get for your pinball fanatic at home. Yes, let's go. And so with that being said, Carter, I'll let you start us out. What pinball gift do you think would be best for everybody to get? You got to talk it to the mic, though.
Probably the Pirates of the Caribbean or Hot Wheels.
That's what you're going with?
Yeah.
Like a Jersey Jack Pirates or Stern Pirates?
I don't know.
Okay. You hear that, everybody? Carter's suggestion is either a Hot Wheels or a Stern Pirates. Go get one right now. Starting out with the first gifts that we could possibly get, I need you guys to check out flippinout.com. And this is under their shop area on their game accessories. They have all kinds of stuff there. They got Avengers armor. They got Jurassic Park armor. They have Ninja Turtles armor. They've got, RGB lighting kits. They got the Medieval Madness Remake XL Extended HD display. And they have shaker motors also. Now, one thing also too, this is a little bit of an off menu type thing, but be sure and ask Zach about pinball banners also. So if you guys are into banners, he's got some cool ones. Just give him a holler at Zach at flippinoutpinball.com. Next on the list is from pinballlife.com. It's the Pingulp Beverage Caddy Pro. Now you can put this on either leg of your pinball machine, as it has options for right or left mounting. And then also you can change the color, black wrinkle, Bali gray. But these come in very handy in terms of being able just to set a beer down, a drink down. And the good thing is no matter how much you shake it, as long as you don't go Incredible Hulk on your machine, your beverage will not spill. Highly recommend this product. Next on our list, this is more like a 2-for-1 type thing. I want you guys to go to Amazon and take a look at the Polk Audio PSW10. Now, as you can tell on my little list right here, I've actually gotten this several times already, but I love this subwoofer. I put them on all my games and it really makes the sound pop. Now, there is one other thing that I add on to this, and we'll go over that here in just a few. Now, keep in mind that $129 price, it is pretty much at the top end price, but it sometimes goes back down to $99, which if you're not going to buy this for Christmas, I highly recommend keeping an eye on it and grabbing it as soon as it hits $99. You won't regret it. I love this subwoofer for all my pins. All right, the next part of this purchase, I would highly recommend finding Pinnovators. Now you can go to pinnovators.myshopify.com to go check this out. And what they have is for their Stern subwoofer kits, they have these little adapters that I find are very easy to use, very simple to install. And essentially what you'll do is you'll put it in your back box, and then you can just bring a cord up and boom, your subwoofer is powered on, it's connected to the pin, and you're rocking and rolling from there. Highly recommend this product. I got several of these at home, and you can make choices between your old SAM systems or your Spike systems or even your White Star systems. There you go. Now you know where it is. If you did it before, now you know. Next in line with our little Christmas adventure that we're taking right now is over at marcosspecialties.com, to where you can find a nut driver set on here for $19.95 right now. I recommend this for sure. I've lost several tools and I always go back and I buy these, and I have literally probably about 4 sets just laying around, but these come in really handy, especially when you look at the work that you have to do on pinball machines pretty much on a consistent basis. I recommend that you guys check these out. All right, next on our list is the Critical Hit match cards made by Carl D'Angelo. You guys need to check these out. You guys can go to neverdrains.com/critical hit, and this will take you to this website essentially. And so once we check out the decks, they have the Match Play Edition version 1.0. I'm pretty sure that's the most up-to-date version on it, but be sure and check it out. Go to this website. I know that they're still being made. I confirmed it with Carl himself. And you guys can contact him also at iepinball@gmail.com if you're curious about these kits. And even if you're not going to play anytime soon, I think they're still good to have around. It's pretty cool reading them. And then at the same time, once tournaments do start back up, for you tournament directors out there, people involved in tournaments, this is definitely a fun thing to look at. Highly recommend it. All right, the next things I recommend is the Pinball Compendiums over at Amazon. This is exactly where you can find them. As you can tell, I have also purchased this item I have all the compendiums. They have one from 1982 to present time, obviously. They have some little bit older ones that are 1970 to 1981. And I believe there might even be two other ones. I think I just recently got this one that was the 1930s through the 1960s. So if you're really into pinball, you're into the history of pinball, and you want to get different, just to see different versions of pinball and get to read about the history of it, just in little tidbits, I highly recommend any of these books. They make for great Christmas presents for sure. Other stuff that I think is pretty cool, you can find this over at modfatherpinball.com from Modfather Pinball Mods. And what's really cool about this store is he has all kinds of different marquees and game room art. And what really catches my eyes all the time is the fact that he has actual play fields that are framed. I don't think you can see that anywhere else or find that anywhere else. I mean, right now he has an Elvis frame play field. He has a Hot Hand frame play field. He has an Indiana Jones from Stern, that play field, Joker Poker, and just overall really cool stuff. I would highly recommend or highly suggest going over there and checking that out also. Another idea to keep in mind, you can find this over at the Stern Pinball store actually, and it's basically the LED backlit Translite frame. Now, obviously you could probably find this at some other places. This just happens to be the easiest place to see. And it's usually runs about $99 or $99.99. But if you have Translites at home and you like them backlit, this is the way to go. If you're thinking about doing this, I would recommend going ahead and pulling the trigger. These look really cool in person. It's really awesome to see that type of artwork pop on your pinball game room decor wall or whatever you want to call it. It's cool. To me, this is a cool gift right here. And now we're getting into more merch, this time from Jersey Jack, who just opened their merchandise store just a couple of weeks ago. Now, there's a couple of things on here that I think is really cool, mainly the Guns N' Roses banner. That's pretty cool, and I'm actually really digging this pinball cover blanket. Now, I don't do that with any of my pins, but I think on Guns N' Roses, that kind of looks pretty cool, the fact that they have the logo and all that on there. So there's some things to think about also, especially if you do have a Guns N' Roses pin, and for whatever reason, you didn't even realize that there was a merchandise store from Jersey Jack Pinball. And last but not least, this is called Displate.com. Highly recommend you guys check this out. The main reason why is because, one, they have a sale going on right now that if you use the code Xmas, you can get, I believe it's, what does it say up there? Buy 3 and get 21% off. And that's going to be ending really, really soon. But they do have all kinds of cool metal plates that you can basically put. It's like artwork on metal plates essentially that you could put on your wall. And obviously under pinball, they have all kinds of stuff that you can get into. I mean, just endless things. And then at the same time, because obviously pinball is huge in pop culture, you can look up Ninja Turtles, you can look up Avengers, you can look up all kinds of stuff, Stranger Things, and you'll find all kinds of cool stuff that actually makes your game room really pop. All right, that's all I got right there. I wore the hat, I wore the shirt, I made the suggestions. This is basically just a list that I thought you guys would enjoy. Of course, there's tons of stuff out there, and a lot of it I already have, and I would still recommend it. However, I don't want this video to end up being 3 hours long either. So this is just kind of condensed down to give you guys some last second Christmas ideas, or even if you have a birthday coming up or somebody that you know has a birthday coming up and they're huge into pinball, consider some of these gifts if you haven't before. But other than that though, guys, that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.